Do you like my background?
I do like your background, mate. It looks lovely.
I've got a few to show you. I'm going to start off with a funny one because Cadbury's Cream Egg done a campaign where if you used a certain hashtag, you could get featured on their homepage. Problem is, none of them were vetted. So this is an example of something that this is God's honest truth that ended up on Cadbury's Cream Eggs homepage. So
I'm sure that you saw the article that went up yesterday. Tubular Labs, Mr. L. Wilcox was featured talking all about data and all that. And because you're the creative king, I just wanted to get to know your thoughts and opinions on how your team uses data within the business.
First and foremost, I mean, most creatives will know this, so I'm not teaching them anything new. But for those of you that don't, every single campaign starts with data, and then every campaign finishes with data and insight. So that's when you come back and you report on what the successes were and stuff like that. So data for me, it is the most important part of what we do. You know, we can all sit there and come up with the best ideas, but does that fit the objectives of the client? You know, it's all got to come from the data.
How was your week this week?
Really good, actually.
How would you rate it out of 10?
I'd be going at an 8.5, a solid, positive week, maybe even touching a 9.
Nice.
Yeah. Got to speak to most of the team, still not finished phone calls yet. Actually, I tried to ring you, Jamie, you just ignored me and didn't even ring me back all day. And you've got my number, so you know that it was me. But yeah, I rang a lot of the team because I wanted to see how people are, which was just really nice to be able to just have like 10-15 minutes with each person and do that.
Great to be featured in a case study by Tubular Labs this week. One of the things they focused on was our successful campaign with McDonald's, the highlight of which has to be the McDonald's drive-through impressions piece of content we created.
I want a flat white, I want a breakfast wrap, and I want a hash brown! I asked my friend if he wants to order.
It achieved sort of 6.5 million views. It was McDonald's most successful brand partner campaign of 2019 here in the UK, if not anywhere.
I read this report earlier about how marketers use kind of social data. 6% of them said that they use it to understand their target audience. Now that means somewhere that 44% aren't using it. What does that mean?
It doesn't surprise me because we've seen lots of briefs come through, or even ideas from other agencies and other companies where, you know, their target audience is, for example, let's use construction, and if you go even more niche, think bricklayers within construction, and the creative idea just simply doesn't fit. So they definitely haven't done their research.
So I'm really excited for my date today with Jamie. It's going to be really... It's fine, Jamie. It's fine. I'm totally fine with it. Whenever it is good for you, yeah. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Who cares? I don't even care. I don't even want the date. I don't want the date. No, I don't want. We're not doing the date anymore. Okay. So
everything's won on data, and we've learned as we've gone on. You know, we used to pitch at the start, and like I say, we're very fortunate because I was the target audience in most cases. So it was like having their target audience in the room pitching at them. So it's very easy for me to say that. But if you haven't got that benefit, then you have to look at it. And, you know, in the beginning, we were doing it as more of a byproduct. So we never really dug into the data like we should have, because I was always there and I'd always stop it. No, they wouldn't like that because of this. Oh, no, that won't work because of this. Whereas, you know, most of the agencies haven't got people who worked in the trade for 12 years, Jamie, if that's what your target audience is.